Great start for England in the Euros, but I'm going to go there. Club or country? Welcome back to Black and White Banter, everyone. First video for a couple of weeks, and I'm reporting to you from not so sunny Mexico. I'm not on a holiday. I'm not one of these influencers who has escaped when they shouldn't have. I'm currently here to get a visa to work in the United States, which is what I do every year. I just thought I'd jump on the video, obviously, to discuss England's first game on Sunday. It was a cracking result. Probably the hardest group game on paper of our group. I know Scotland's a bit of a different animal because it's, you know, there's a bit of a derby there, so Scotland will probably raise their game by 30%. But let's face it, Newcastle fans, we should be beating them. It's like us playing Sunderland on paper, players-wise, us against Scotland. So yeah, to start with a win against Croatia. Didn't even have our strongest team on the field, in my opinion. Jack Grealish on the bench, natural left-backs like your Shaws and your Chilwells on the bench. It was a good game and a great start to the tournament. But I just wanted to jump on a video and discuss club versus country. Now, this is a debate I've had very often with a lot of my friends, and it's an interesting one. And there's no right or wrong answer on this. Depending on what your answer to this question is, it's not a case of you're a bigger Newcastle fan for wanting your club, not so much of a loyal Newcastle fan if you want your country. That's not what this is. It's just always, I think, if you were to ask me if I wanted Newcastle to win the FA Cup, the League Cup, maybe not the Premier League, because obviously that's a crazy new extreme, but for Newcastle to win a cup, or for England to win the Euros, got to be Newcastle to win the cup for me. And I'd be curious to find out what other Newcastle's opinions are on this. I am all for England. When the tournament starts, I get behind the lads. You know, you get sucked into the 3 lions on the shirt. You might have seen my video on Black and White Banter on Facebook and Instagram that I did out here in Mexico. I found no English people to watch the game with, so I had to recruit the local staff in the hotel and get them on board with the 3 Lions song. So that was fun. But it's just not personal for me, England. It never has been. Maybe I'm not patriotic enough, I'm not sure, but I will always feel that connection to my own football club in Newcastle more than what I will to the national side. I don't know whether that's because you're sharing that victory with the nation. I don't know. Just Newcastle for me feels like my club. Like when them players run out, they are our players. And you just have that personal touch with your football club. So for me, it's always going to be Newcastle that win a cup. I mean, I'm 29, coming up 30. I know I only look 21, but I still haven't seen us win anything. I still haven't seen us really come close to winning anything. Yes, I was alive for the Keegan days, but I was way too young to remember them. I was in nappies. And, you know, we've had the heartbreak, biggest heartbreaks for me in that time. Marseille in the semi-finals under Bobby when Drogba scored twice. Still get chills down my spine from that day. I genuinely thought we were going to go on and win that cup that year. Sporting Lisbon under Souness, 2-0 up away from home. We looked one of the favourites for the competition, and we just, Dyer went off, Bramble went off in that second leg, and we somehow conceded fucking 4. That's the closest it's got for me. Genuinely, where I was getting excited that we might go on to win something, those were the 2 occasions in my best memory where it's been like, shit, devastating that we never went all the way. But I visualised that day. Obviously, if England would win the Euros this summer, touch wood, touch any type of wood, fingers and toes crossed, ball sack crossed, that would be absolutely amazing. And the scenes, I mean, I'm working away this summer, like I say, in the United States. For me not to be in England for us potentially winning the Euros breaks my heart a little bit. Especially if Boris has finally lifted the restrictions by then, which, let's face it, he won't have. But I compare that to Newcastle winning a cup. Being in the Strawberry for 3 days straight. Getting pissed on the streets of Newcastle for 4 or 5 days straight if we just won the FA Cup. And again, it just doesn't compare. But yeah, it's an interesting debate. And it's a decision where I'd like to see both in an ideal world. So yes, Newcastle, I believe, will win something in my lifetime. We will Mike Ashley will leave the football club eventually. Someone will see the potential in our beautiful city, in our stadium, in our fan base, and they will invest money. Hopefully it's this summer if the Saudis come in, but let's not talk about that before I get someone jump down my throat in the comments and say, oh, you're talking about the takeover again. I'm not. That's just bubbling over in the background, so we'll keep an eye on that and talk about it as little as possible. But yeah, I'd like to hope I see both in my lifetime, but which would you prefer, Newcastle fans? I want to know, and I want to know why. So the choices are, I'm just going to iron it out for you now because I want you to drop in the comments and let me know. England to win the Euros this summer, or just any Euros, not the World Cup, the Euros, or Newcastle to win the FA Cup or the League Cup at Wembley. I want to know what you guys think, whether if I'm the only one who would prefer Newcastle to win a cup, then, you know, I'm the freak and maybe I need to question how loyal I am to my country. Maybe I should stay in America. But let me know. The content hasn't come as frequent whilst I've been out here because it's quite difficult. I've been moving around loads. I'm going to Mexico City tomorrow to get my visa. Once I get settled in the United States and this transfer window, etc. picks up, that's when we'll be getting back on board, especially on Facebook and Instagram. Look what I'm wearing though. Our beautiful t-shirts have arrived. Black and white banter. You can see the back of that. They have arrived. Most beautiful thing. I'm getting people in Mexico stopping me and going, oh, amigo, where you get your t-shirt? So if you would be interested in the black and white banter t-shirt, let me know. But what I would also like to say, if any Newcastle fans watching this are based in the United States, if they're based in Mexico City, I don't think I've got any people watching this video from Mexico City, but if you do, or you know of any fan bases, let me know. I would love to meet up with some Newcastle fans in America and Mexico City in the next 5 days to discuss all things Newcastle and jump on a video with them. So as always, Newcastle fans, like this video, subscribe, let me know your opinions on which you would prefer in the comments, and long may the England wins continue with Scotland on Friday. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming. No one to sing it with.